What it do, man? You already know. Birds were on uncut, baby. We back. I ain't hit y'all off in a minute. It's been a little time. You know what I'm saying? Since I last spoke and got on here with y'all, man. But we're in the off season, so it's not gonna be coming as regular. But as you know, we had some things go down recently that I wanted to speak on real quick. The draft and just Whitehouse shit. You know what I'm saying? Two big things right there: NFL draft and the Whitehouse thing with the Eagles going to the White House yesterday. You know what I'm saying? A lot of talk, a lot of, you know what I mean, with people's opinions with that. That's before the penitentiary. Now listen, let's get this out quick. As far as the White House shit, all right? If you are co-signing and feeling a player more because he did or didn't go, and at the same time, if you're hating on somebody more because they did or didn't go, you know what I'm saying? You say player A went, so I rocks with him. Player B didn't go, so I'm disappointed in them. If you're one of those people from the gate, you part of the problem. Point blank, I don't know how else to tell it to you. You know what I'm saying? You are part of the problem with this shit. Listen, you don't know these people personally, okay? You just don't, man. And when it comes to professional sports, whatever, it could be acting, it could be sports, could be whatever you want to say. When people are in the limelight and they celebrities and you root for them for whatever reason, whether you like their music, whether they play a sport, whether they play for your team, and that's the reason you rock with them. When you start getting into, politics or their personal life or their religion, whatever the case may be, the off the field shit or the off the studio shit, and you decide that that's the reason for you not to like their craft, you see what I'm saying? It's like somebody being a music artist you like, you listen to their records every day and you feel everything they're saying, then you see them out in public and they don't shake your hand or they don't sign your autograph, now all of a sudden you don't fuck with the music. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that. I'm sorry. It's just, to me, things are separate. You know what I mean? If somebody plays a professional sport, they play for your team or this team, whatever, and they into something personally on their own time, you don't know them personally, bro. You're never going to sit down and have a beer with them. You know what I'm saying? Talk shit with them. You don't know these people. You know what I'm saying? You root for the player. So for the person to go to the White House because that was their choice or not their choice, they didn't want to go, for you to be putting more stock in them or less stock in them based on that choice, to me, that don't make no sense. You're part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? You like the player. He wears that uniform and he runs the ball, he catches the ball, whatever. That's why you rocks with him. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? A lot of these celebrities, these athletes, these musicians, these actors, whatever, they pieces of shit, they rapists, they murderers, they whatever you want to name, a lot of them is. But the person and the artist or the player, whatever they are, is separate. So I can't co-sign, oh yeah, I rock with him because he didn't go, or I don't rock with him because he did go. It's like, bro, you don't know these people personally, man. And it's not fair to judge somebody anyway based on whether they win or not, or this, not. You don't know them. So what is you giving them praise for or down talking them for? You shouldn't be doing that. You should just let it be their choice. That's what they did, and that's what they did. So to me, that's people that's part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? I see all the backlash Saquon's taking for going, and I see all the backlash Jalen's taking for not going. It's like, yo, man, you don't know these people personally, man, and you never will. So why are you putting so much stock in what they do with their personal time? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We up here as fans, you know what I mean? Like, when we talk birds, like, we talking fans. We talk these players, you talking as a fan. Like, no matter how many stories you read, no matter how much shit they talk on the radio, no matter what you see on TV, you know what I'm saying, or how they interact with you at the stadium or this, that, and the third, you will never know them personally. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't really call it one way or the other. So I don't understand why people are getting so invested in crashing out because this person go and this person went and whoop-de-whoop. And it's like, man, fall back. I don't get involved in all that dick eating, man. Like, seriously. I don't get involved in all that, yo. You know what I'm saying? I let them people be who they going to be. I don't know them personally, man. You know what I'm saying? These are players that play for my Philadelphia Eagles. I address them as that, and I talk about them as that. But I can't speak on who they are as a person for me to say whether or not I approve of their lifestyle, I don't approve of their lifestyle, approve of this, approve of that, down talk this. It's like, bro, we you know, you barking up the wrong trees when you worshiping these people anyway. You expecting all this shit from these people anyway. They're humans. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them's not shit. Like I always tell y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't understand, but some upstanding people like anybody. Like you go to your work tomorrow, go to your job. Some of the people in your job's not shit. Some of the people is upstanding people. Like it's no different in NFL. It's no different in Hollywood. It's no different over here with these celebrities that y'all worship. Like it's no different. They're humans. Period. End of the story. So that's my take on that with the Whitehouse shit. I mean, it's just, you know what I mean. If you one of them people, you part of the problem, bro. Now, as far as the draft went, I mean, had a lot of picks. There's no way in hell 10 of them picks is making this team. But, you know, did they address needs? Yeah. You know, the only thing that people could say is, well, damn, they ain't take no tight end. Yeah, we don't know what's going on with the position. So that's yet to be determined. You know what I'm saying? If Goddard's going to be here or not, then we'll know. Like, we don't know. But I figure I personally think there's more moves coming before the season starts. The first round pick, you know, I didn't think he was going to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, I guess the surgery really bothered a lot of teams. That was, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Howie, person could play. Like, you know, Jalen Carter wasn't supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? Is what it is for one reason or the other, whatever the reason. But, you know, snatch him up. Like, that's great value. He's not supposed to be there at pick 31 for you to trade up to 31 to get him. So, and then the safety, I like what I see on tape. But, I mean, he played like CJGJ to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's going to fly around, try to make a big hit, miss tackles. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like they just plugged that. You know what I mean? So, the D tackle, you know, he looked good on tape. I mean, like I said, man, you can't really grade a draft until several years from that draft. You know what I'm saying? So, if this is a 2025 draft, you can't really grade this draft to like 2027, 2028. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm going to give him an A, I'm going to give him a B. That's not how I do drafts, man. You know what I'm saying? I just look for, are you addressing, you know what I'm saying, the needs? But you don't know if that pick's going to pan out. But if you need a safety, I'm just looking for, did you draft a safety? You know what I mean? You need DT, did you draft DT? You know what I mean? You need a corner, did you draft a corner? That's all I'll be looking for. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit up here like I'm one of these experts like, oh, yeah, they had an A-, they had a B. It's like, how you know? Like, all these players could be ass cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Or all of them could be A's or half, whatever. Like, you know, how do you grade a draft when you don't even know if the picks pan out? That's the shit that messes me up with the experts and the gurus. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they be great drafts. Like, you don't even know what they're going to be. But, so that's the two things, man. I want to holler at y'all real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Two little big things. I see the commissioner still trying to get a tush push ban, but that's one thing the president did say is, yo, he want to keep the tush push, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. Like, you know what I mean? He got up there and said, yo, man, I should keep that in play. But, you know, Goodell, man, he got his panties in a bunch, so he's on a warpath to get it banned, but whatever. But just wanted to holler at y'all real quick, man, you know. Give y'all some content real fast. I know I ain't been on the John because, you know, we in the dry season right now, man. So, yo, you know what it is. Birds Raw Uncut, man. I'm going to be at y'all, you know, stay sturdy with it. And, you know, I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. All right, peace.